Hello, everybody. What is happening? We are back. Sorry about the delay. Had to get some of this, the Wii all connected. But welcome back, guys. This is another original hardware stream. Having some fun with this one. At the beginning of the year, we played Resident Evil 4 on the GameCube. Original hardware, 100% at everything and stuff like that. So I thought it would be a cool idea because it's been a long time since I've dusted off the old Wii console. And we have the Zapper here. And I figured it'd be cool just to play through this kind of, it's considered one of the best versions of the game because, you have motion controls. You can get instant headshots. The target practice is a breeze. Stuff like that. And it really is identical to the GameCube version in every way. It's cleaned up a little bit, but the Wii itself kind of has very similar graphics to the GameCube in many ways. So we are here now. I'm going to be playing this. So this has separate ways in it, actually. So after the PS2 copy came out in the fall of 2005, you got this version. So, I think this was, in fact, the third port of Resident Evil 4 at the time. Now we're up to, I don't even know, 10, how many ports there are for this game. But, we got to say hello to the chat. Let's see here. King Shadow, what's going on? We got Piers Hicks, what's going on? We got Angie, what's going on? Our members in here. CT Reviews, what's up? Brandon, what's up? Another member. X-Ben. Nick Inman is here. Caesar. Brandon says, Billy Corgan, wee. Stevie Max says, let me guess, Xbox did something stupid yet again. I don't know. I actually have no idea what's going on. I have zero idea. All I know is that Indiana Jones is pro enhanced, and that's not really surprising. You know what I mean? But we got Marshall Z. What's going on? Have you ever heard of the Resident Evil 4 Worlds mod? No, I have not. CT says it's just straight up the best game. Platform console doesn't matter. Excuse my bias. Was that the Wii? I mean, this is considered one of the best ports, and it really is like the GameCube version, but on steroids because you get to use this thing. Glenn is just lurking. What's up? So thank you guys. We're obviously not going to finish the game today, but this will just be part one. This is a longer game, obviously, so we're going to, do what we do. We're going to be starting completely new, completely fresh. I've never actually played this in its entirety on the Wii before. I've only played, bits and pieces and stuff like that. Friends' houses, stuff like that. Brandon's house back in the day. Acel Fame Gaming, Dave's house back in the day. I played it. I played Mercenaries on it before. But this is on my Wii console, and it's a hacked console. So I have games on it and stuff like that. But I'm just saying it's the best RE game regardless of what console you're playing. Oh, regardless of what console. Well, that's very true. Kenjiro, what's going on, man? But yeah, so I love the Oculus Quest 2 version because it's very similar to the Wii motion controls, except you're just using, the wands or whatever you want to call them, and it's in VR. So that's probably one of my favorite versions as well in recent years. That was actually the last known port of the original RE4 in many ways. And, there's only one way to do the Quest 2, and that's in the goggles. So with this, you get the motion controls, and you're not in your goggles. so you don't have to take as many breaks and stuff like that. But I'm also acknowledging my bias. It was the first game I played 20 years ago. Well, you know, it was an entry for a lot of people, you know, and it's not a bad thing. So I'm going to turn the volume up on the game, and we'll just get started, man. We'll just have a good time with this thing. It is the 20th anniversary of Resident Evil 4, so you're going to see a lot of RE4 original-based content this year, as well as a big video that is coming up that I've been working on since the beginning of the year, and hopefully you guys do enjoy that. Yeah, so there's a lot of cool stuff that's coming about the original Resident Evil 4, celebrating the big 20-year milestone that is this game. This is the best way to play this game, says Biohazard Bros Podcast, a.k.a. Kenjira. Yeah, I mean, this is going to be fun. So I got the Zapper here. And we're going to do this. I'm going to try to do it like, turn the microphone like this so I can have like room and still I can read the chat and my voice doesn't sound, you know, far away or anything like that. So I'm going to try my best to do it like that. Let's do this.
Resident Evil 4.
It's a brand new slot, so this is just normal as is.
1998. I'll never forget it. It was the year when those grisly murders occurred in the Arklay Mountains. Soon after, the news was out to the whole world, revealing that it was the fault of a secret viral experiment conducted by the international pharmaceutical enterprise, Umbrella. The virus broke out in a nearby mountain community, Raccoon City, and hit the peaceful little town with a devastating blow crippling its very foundation. Not taking any chances, the President of the United States ordered a contingency plan to sterilize Raccoon City. With the whole affair gone public, the United States government issued an indefinite suspension of business decree to Umbrella. Soon its stock prices crashed, and for all intents and purposes, Umbrella was finished.
You killed Umbrella in a cutscene? You motherfucker!
6 years have passed since that horrendous incident.
Yeah, there was listings for this to be listed again on the newer machines.
I received special training via a secret organization working under the direct control of the president. I was to
Let me know how the audio sounds.
Protecting the new president's family.
Why am I the one who always gets these?
You also can plug in a GameCube controller and play this version just like that, but, you know, what's the point when you got this, you know?
You are a long way from home, cowboy. You have my sympathies.
Guess that's a local's way of breaking.
Yeah, the unlimited time ago makes you feel like Johnny Depp in Public Enemy. Yeah, exactly.
My assignment is to search for the president's missing daughter.
What?
We'll be unlocking everything. This will be another 100% run.
Just tag along so we could sing Kumbaya together at some Boy Scout bonfire.
Then again, maybe you did.
Maybe you did.
Oh, you crazy American. It's a direct order from the chief himself. I tell you, it's no picnic.
I'm counting on you guys.
The Umbrella, but that's the thing. So Glenn, I know, like I know that pissed a lot of people off that they killed Umbrella off screen. But you know, I was saying this in the other stream the other day. It's kind of like Umbrella just never left, because you had Umbrella in just different ways. Like you had Wesker come back in 5. You had Tricell. You had all these. You had, you know, the Blue Umbrella stuff in Resident Evil 7. It's almost like Umbrella never really went away. They just kind of resurrected it quietly.
That's the ultimate reason I'm in this lonely and rural part of Europe. According to
I only got a week on the timing gun before we sold the Wii. Damn, I thought you guys had the Wii longer for that.
Similar to the president's daughter. Apparently, she's being withheld.
Operation Javier, let's go get a spinoff. It's funny you mentioned that,
Who would have thought that my first
because
job would have
I'm
been
going to be
rescue?
playing Umbrella and Darkseid really soon, so stay tuned for that.
It's freezing. So cold all of a sudden.
It's a darker version of RE4. Okay, this is the mod you were mentioning. He redid the whole game, and it was created by a YouTuber named Corazon. Okay,
Sorry it took so long.
that's pretty cool. Well, the second that RE4 released in 98, I got lost there. God, this game still looks good 20 years later. Name a better looking 2005 game. Yeah, it's pretty challenging. What's up, Dave? Fellow member in the house. What's going on?
Just up ahead is the village.
It's game time.
I'll go and have a look around.
Yeah, we'll stay and watch the car. Don't want to get any parking tickets.
Never forget me killing the merchant and saving. Yeah.
Good luck.
Never forget.
Jeez.
Who are these
Who are
guys?
these guys?
Did you say something?
Yes, I did. Yes. I did say something.
Leon, I hope you can hear me. I'm Ingrid Hunnigan. I'll be your support on this mission.
Loud and clear. Somehow I thought you'd be a little older. So the subject's name's Ashley Graham, right?
That's
Leon
right.
said, "Bring
She's
all the bitches
daughter
to
of the
me,
president.
please.
So try to
To
behave yourself,
me."
okay?
Whoever this group is, they sure picked the wrong girl to kidnap.
I'll try to find some more information on my end as well.
Good. Talk to you later. Leon out.
All right. Just trying to get used to. Okay, then I can turn with the nunchuck. What's going on, Christine? Welcome. Alright, I'm just making sure I have enough room to kind of look around. See, with the VR, it's nice because it moves with your arms. Here, you have to move the stick, you know? I'm a little spoiled, having played the VR one recently, but I'll get used to it. Alright, and... okay, that runs. Okay. I gotta get used to this. G-Chip says, "Hey, Aunt, very serious thing happened. My Discord was hacked. If he messages you or anyone in your Discord, have them report their account and ban him." Okay, I will be sure to do that. I'll just ban your old account from the server so none of that happens. Let me see if I can do that real quick while this plays. Well, I don't know if I'll be able to do it in one shot, but let's see.
Excuse me. Sir?
Are you ready for the 16th to see more on Cronus New Dawn? Yeah, that'd be cool, man. What's up, Alyssa?
I was wondering if you might recognize a girl in this photograph.
¿Qué carajo estás haciendo aquí? ¡Lárgate, cabrón!
Sort of.
Sorry to have bothered you.
Freeze! I said freeze!
Oh, you son of a bitch. This fucking Switch... not Switch, this Discord shit. Sorry.
Shit.
Is everything okay?
There was a hostile local. I had no choice but to neutralize him. There are still others surrounding the area.
Get out of there and head toward the village. Take whatever measures necessary to save the subject.
What was your name,
Understood.
J-Chip? I don't see it on here. Just want to see if you're on. Oh no, he is on. Oh no, I see him. I see him. All right, hold on. All right. I got you, J-Chip. I just took you out of the server. Sorry about that, guys. I wanted to do that just because it's, you know, and I gotta waste my fucking first aid spray because I'm an asshole and just wasn't ready. There we go. All right. Fucking asshole. There we go. Alright. Cats just got fed, so let me fucking part the seas real quick. Alright. No. Come on. Ears just came out, Alright. Sorry. That always happens when I stream. Alright. I did under and over when I played. Like holding the flashlight helps steady the headshots. I never had the gun, so I had to play with the outstretched arm. Yeah, I know. That's why I was like, I have to get the Zapper before I continue because it just would have been too difficult. You're good, J-Chip. Leon walks in a stranger's house. Stranger doesn't speak Leon's language. Leon shoots stranger. Leon gets arrested for home invasion. When you're a government agent, though, you'll get away with it. Anyone still play RE9 if we get a release date trailer or everyone's skipping out on it? I don't think anyone's skipping out on it. I think people are curious to see what it is. They might see it and be like, oh, that's not it. That's not it at all. But again, as I always say, to each their own or whatever the fuck. Some people don't like when I say that, but, you know, it's not going to be everybody's taste, right? So... What's up, David R? I get to sleep with Leon watching over me to protect me from harm. What, the poster? The OG poster? That's cool. We do the knife like that. That's going to be easy. Even though I'm playing like I'm fucking drunk as a skunk right now, but don't mind me. I'm getting used to it. Wario just posted the GOG has the OG trilogy for $20. That's not bad at all, man. What's going on, Cody? Have to save the puppy in every edition. No exceptions, chat room.
Un forastero!
Oh, that's bad. Tried to melee him and I ran all the way around him. Keep waiting for Capcom to make an RE game set in Poland because they would have no excuse to not put a Polish dub in the game. I don't know if they'll ever do that, but at this point they're going to keep going, so. Anthony is awkward playing this game with the Is it awkward? Or am I awkward playing it? It does take some getting used to. So I guess it's a little awkward for me, but I'll get there. Hopefully I'm not like this the whole playthrough. It's gonna make playing this a bitch.
¡Os voy a romper a pedazos! ¡Un forastero! ¡Avisad a los demás!
I mean, it's awkward playing it. My bad. Oh, no, you're good. It is a little different, but so is the Quest version, but I got it. I got it down. That was harder because you're in VR goggles and, you know, depending how you are with motion sickness can dictate that being a pain. This is one of the best versions, just because it's like, it's everything the GameCube version was, but you get separate ways. You get all the add-on content, and you get to just fuck around with the motion controls, which is fun. Kenjiro says that's my first way I experienced Resident Evil 4.
Leon, how you holding
That's
up?
awesome.
Bad question, Hunnigan.
Sorry to hear that. I'm sending you a playing manual. Hope you find it useful.
Which was the
I'll
first
take a
game
look
you
at it,
ever felt
thanks.
atmosphere in? Probably the original Resident Evil trilogy as a whole, or Resident Evil Remake for GameCube. We don't have to look. We know what we're getting ourselves into. Yeah, I get the same thing. I get motion sickness being in a car as well. Sometimes, depending on the landscape. Resident Evil 2 says, man, I love this version. Yeah, man. I think RE2's original version would be much more horrifying if it was set in a mall with liminal spaces. No, I think honestly RE2 is perfect the way it is, to be honest with you. I think the city and the desolate city with the, you know, police station, I think that's perfect. Although I wouldn't mind a Dawn of the Dead-esque, you know, RE. President Evil says, like the stream, everybody. Hell yeah. We gotta deal with Dr. Salvador.
¡Por allí! ¡No dejes que se escape!
That's because I didn't realize the enemies were speaking a real language. I thought it was just gibberish, so I replaced their gibberish with phrases. Well, you know, good old,
Chainsaw.
it's like Spanish, but it's like Spanish slang, so. Well, yeah, the good thing about Ohio, Brent, is that it's flat, you know? It's usually if I'm, like, in the back of a car and there's, like, you know, if it's, like, hilly or mountain, they, like, can fuck with me sometimes, depending on the car. But I do have it, but it's a little mild sometimes. Shoddy. Mr. Kennedy. That dude sounds like, hey, a guy. I always thought he says that, hey, a guy. That's what I always thought he said. But, okay, how do we... Okay, it's plus. Okay. So plus is our combination. I might accidentally use something, but it's fine. Aaron, welcome. Thank you so much for being a member. I appreciate that. This is fun kind of relearning this. Flat is the part of Ohio I live in, but yeah, exactly. It's all flat. I'm going to let Carl in 50 minutes. I get real bad motion sickness. It doesn't matter if in the front or the back. Sometimes the front seat helps me, but I still suffer from it. Ooh, very nice. Where is... Oh, there it is. Nice. Thank you so much for becoming a member, Aaron. Appreciate that. Fucker. You motherfucker. I was trying to do my thing, man. Wow, through the door? You're a fucking asshole. Why isn't the door breaking? There we go. Wow. Okay. I'm getting fucking wrecked. Oh. I don't think it's going to appear during the Xbox showcase, no. Well, flat compared to West Virginia or Tennessee. Yeah, definitely. All right, let's try to do that better. Or I could just shake the controller to reload it. That's cool. Red 9 is my favorite handgun. In RE4. Yo, Lucius, what's going on, man? We're trying our best to get this version down. I'll get the controls, don't worry. It's a little rough start. Yeah, exactly. Each gun has a different purpose and stuff like that. Yeah, man. You're watching the stream on delay. Well, thank you for being a member, Aaron. Appreciate that.
imbécil.
Son of a bitch. Alright, let's do this. I'm gonna do my little knife strat. Doesn't always work, as you can see. They fucking hit you through the door. Jake's his best version of the original. Yeah, a lot of people love this version, man. It is fun. This will be my first time actually fully playing through it. As I've played it in the past, but never full all the way through. I don't think the story should have ended after Wesker. I think maybe they shouldn't have killed Wesker off when they did. Because there was a severe lack of villains at that point that were that memorable. Yeah, it looks way better than the PS2 version, absolutely. There we go.
La campana.
Es hora de rezar. Tenemos que irnos.
I think RE4 will be on the Switch too, yeah. I mean, it technically doesn't have to be, because you could just use the Switch 1 cartridge, so... Matt Clyburn, what's going on? Another member in the house. Where's everyone
Where's
going?
everyone going?
Bingo?
Bingo?
But RE4 Remake will be on the Switch too, absolutely. You can count on that.
Hunnigan, I have some bad news. I've confirmed the body of an officer. Something's happened to the people here.
Leon, you need to get out of there. Look for a tower and follow the trail near it.
Got it.
RE4 Professional on the Switch is impossible. Why is it impossible on the Switch? It's possible on all the other consoles. Need R2 Remake on the Switch 2 as well. Exactly, Lucius. That's what I'm saying. Like, the Switch 2 will be able to run them, and believe me, Capcom will be putting them out on there. Like, believe me. They will. And to have that on a Switch 2, I'm going to be buying that. Like, I will buy that just so I can play it however I want. And I usually don't... I was just saying this, too. Like, I usually don't even take, like, a lot of my consoles... I mean, I don't really have many portable machines. I have a couple, and I usually just keep them in the house. It's just cool to be able to like bring them, you know, to bed or bring them, you know, like anywhere. So like even if I got like a Switch 2 and I wanted to play, you know, Resident Evil 4, for example, like 9 times out of 10, if I were to play that version, it would probably be on the dock if I wanted to play it on the Switch specifically. But if it wasn't on like PC or whatever, But yeah, I mean, like, it's just nice to have that convenience, you know? $80 for Resident Evil 4 on the Switch. Well, that's up to Capcom. So Street Fighter was $70, I believe, or $60? $60 or $70. So I think Capcom might try to keep it around $60 to $70. I don't think it'll be $80. Nintendo, when they make up the pricing for their games, yes, they'll probably dictate whether it's $80 or $70 or $60. I think Capcom might keep theirs at $60 to $70, though. So... yeah, give me all 3 remakes. Put 7 of Village on there. Like, put all the ones that we have to quote-unquote stream on the Switch 1. Put that on the Switch 2. Thanks for being patient with me, guys. I'm getting this down. Yeah, I mean, yeah, well, that's a good point. Yeah, exactly. They know they'll sell it either way. The physical copies will probably be $10 more than your digital, so. But at that point, I'll just request a code for from Capcom, and I'll just be like, hey, send me a code, and I'll review them. You know, send me a review copy. I'll review them on the Switch. That'll be fun to replay them on the Switch too and make a review. Fuck yeah. And then I can tell you guys if it's good or not, and then you can buy it depending on my review. I mean, that's what I'm here for. Yeah, exactly. Switch 1, unfortunately, will not. Switch 2 will. Yeah, exactly. Well, if they did it, it wouldn't be in cloud form. That's the thing. That's why it's a big deal. If they put on a Switch 2, they won't have to because it can actually run. That's what's good about the Switch 2. That's why I want a Switch 2. You know what I mean? There we go. What's up, Perry? Are you doing Xbox? Xbox goes to hell tonight at 10. I mean, I should be able to. I'm gonna go to the gym when I'm done this stream. But I mean, I don't think I have anything lined up. I mean, but what happened? Like, I don't even know what happened. Rambo, what's up, brother? He says $90 games. I know. I know, Rambo. I know. Did you ever live up to the hate of RE6? Did I ever live up to the hate of RE6? I hope people don't hate me as much as RE6, but I don't know what kind of question that is. What do you think is more powerful? Fully upgraded Red 9 or Claire's combat knife from Code Veronica? Oh man, Claire's combat knife from Code Veronica is fucking powerful. But probably the Red 9. But that knife is a close call. 127 Canadian. Yeah, I know, man. Canadians are getting fucked. What do you think? It's more power. Oh, I already read that. Did you see and hear about the new mod for RE2 Remake about the A and B scenario? No, I have not. But, you know, it's cool that fan mods are being a thing. You know what I mean? One day it would be cool if you have the Suffering for the pull to play. Yeah, dude. A lot of people want to see me play the Suffering, and I would love to play it. I would love to play that game, man. A lot of great untapped survival horror games that I can play on the channel still. That's why the content is never really... The content's never really, you know, short. Because there's always, like, something to play. There's always another survival horror game that I haven't played. Uh-oh. Who the fuck... Where is he throwing it? Anthony in the gym? Pics or it didn't happen? Oh, dude, I've been going to the gym for years. I've been taking it a lot more seriously this year, for sure, as far as, like, you know, calorie intake and protein shakes and shit like that. But I always try to stay fit and active. I know I look like just some skinny Italian dude, and that's true, but I try to just keep up with, you know, weights and everything like that, so. All right, hold on. Perry said Indiana Jones was better. Let me just fucking read this before an enemy comes out and grabs my ass. Indiana Jones runs better on the Pro, and Bethesda put a statement out saying that Pro is the best place to play. Xbox also canceled their showcase with fans because games are coming to PS5. They didn't want people booing, so it's a digital event only, no fans. Oh, wow. So they didn't they do the digital event only last year, though? Or was that with fan? I forget. That was like a... It was like a live showcase still, but was that in front of people? But I mean, regardless, yeah, I mean, that's, to be honest though, are we really that surprised that it runs better on the 5 Pro at this point? You know what I mean? I'm not saying it's not big news. I'm just saying, like, I'm not trying to undermine it. I'm just saying, you know what I mean? Like, we kind of knew this was coming. It was a matter of when they would actually come out and say, yo, by the way, like, it does run better. Because remember we kept saying on the show, like, once that happens, we're going to really see that difference, you know, and that means my dad will be playing Indiana Jones. He does have a Pro, and he wants to play Indiana Jones, so he's going to be playing it in the best format. June 8th, expect Halo and Gears announced on PS5. Yeah, I mean, we're waiting for that announcement, so that's going to be happening. I'm afraid to see you fight someone knowing full well you would give them a suplex. Let's see here. Waiting on, waiting on that RE5 Chris Redfield build. Exactly. The Switch 2 has a higher CPU, GPU, and higher refresh rate, so battery efficiency can only go so far. Otherwise, we'll be carrying power bricks around. That's true. Yeah, I mean, it has to cap out somewhere. You know what I mean? And at that point, yeah, you do have a more powerful machine, but it is going to die a lot quicker. So, Aaron, it's not confirmed yet, but what is confirmed is Xbox is slowly bringing over all their exclusive games to PlayStation at this point. We saw Forza Horizon and everything like that, so don't be surprised if this June you see some more announcements. And that's the point, Cougar Man. That's why there's not really a real reason to get a Series X at this point if you already have a 5. Backwards compatibility is good for Series X, like Perry just said, but it's a weird reality now, and we've been talking about this for the last year or two on Game Complainers of like the shift in gaming and the shift in exclusives and what that means. And you know, we cover it every Wednesday night over on the Game Complainers, so if you guys aren't over there, you should be. Yeah, there's a lot of weird shifts going on, and Nintendo is just kind of part of that shift right now because of the pricing and because of what we're seeing. Now, I don't think Nintendo is steep to charge us that much for hardware, considering the Switch 1 doesn't run as good nowadays, so I don't mind paying for better hardware overall. It's just the fact of like the game pricing and the Jedi mind tricks and the way they're going about it. I think all of them will. So here's the thing, guys. I think the remakes and 7 and 8 will be on Switch 2. I don't think Capcom is going to put out 0 and remake again and 4 and 5 and 6 because all that is already on the Switch 1. Now, they could make them run better if they put out Switch 2 versions of them, but at that point, that would be a little bit too much. I think as long as you can put them over, I mean, I don't know how well RE5 and 6 ran on the Switch. RE4 ran fine, but, you know, you might see them re-released again, but I think they're going to focus on putting the remakes out first, and you don't have to stream them anymore, you know? So, you know, it's just part of the market, man. It's part of all that stuff. It really comes down to, you know, a lot of people are seeing the shift. People will vote with their wallets, and, you know, you have people like us that are, you know, that we're in it, you know, so we buy stuff, we judge it for what it is, and we have our first boulder. Let's do it. There we go. Gameplay is my direct hump day channel. Well, that's the thing, man. Yeah, Wednesdays are always the middle of the week, you know. It could be like a drag. So we always like to we've been doing it on Wednesday for almost 12 years now, so. Well, there you have it. Xbox goes to hell tonight at 10. You guys ever notice something like when you play this on like the recent ports, like for PlayStation or Xbox, they fucked up with the loading time with the boulder, so the boulder is like a lot faster, and it will sometimes just kill you. I always thought that was funny. Where in this version, it's just like how it is, you know. The original concept for the shake weight, yeah. They saw the Wii, they were like, alright, gotta make money off that now. Ooh. Boom. Get the hand grenade. Barry said, inflation my ass. I'm buying shit in 2025, not 1995. Yeah, I know that, right? That's always the argument that people try to say. It's like, dude, we're buying stuff now. We can't turn back the page. My forearms are just as big because I'm a diehard fan of RE4. Don't judge. RE4 only. Nothing else. Alright, I'm getting used to the controls here. It definitely took me a bit. I would like to see Joe and Leon together in RE9. Anything that isn't the Ethan like Winter story, I'm just happy that that's over with, in my opinion. So yeah. Dude, the target practice for the bottle caps in this version is going to be so fucking easy. It's not even funny. Because when I aim, notice one thing. Leon's shaky hand is not there. If I start shaking, then it moves. But, like, it's just so perfect. Because Leon in the original game is just like, we were trying to do that target practice. Like, God damn it, Leon. Ethan is dead. Yes, he is. And they wrapped it up with Rose. So let's just leave it at that. Little rough, don't you think? I love this Luis, but they did Luis so much better in the remake, man.
Like them?
No. You?
Okay, I have only one very important question. You got a smoke?
Got gum.
Got gum.
I always love that line. Got gum.
Perfect. The big cheese.
What?
Oh, shit. And there we go. Make our first save. I make a great Luis. Uh-oh. Careful what you wish for.
Humans. Let us give you our
I like Luis' backstory more in the OG with him being undercover, but the character itself was better in the remake. Yeah, no, I did like him kind of being undercover too. I like both, but I think they did it.
You will become
They integrated him a little bit better in the story in remake.
Power.
But yeah, I like how in the original it was like he was, you know, at first working with Sadler, then found out what he was really trying to do and kind of went against him. So he was kind of like an Ada in many regards, which is why he linked up with her.
Hey, wake up.
Crawl out of one hole
Into
and
another.
into another.
You want to tell me what's going on here?
Americano, see? Now what brings a bloke like you to this part of the world? Oh, hey, easy, whoever you are.
Name's Leon. Came here looking for this girl. Seen her?
What, are you supposed to be a cop or something? Nah, you don't look the type.
Maybe.
Okay, let me guess. She's the president's daughter?
That's too good for a guess. Want to start explaining?
Psychic powers. Nah, just kidding with you, amigo. I overheard one of the villagers talking something about the president's daughter in the church.
Good old Luis. He played Spider-Man in the Spider-Man PS1 game.
And who might you be?
Me llamo Luis Serra. I used to be a cop in Madrid. But now I'm just a good-for-nothing guy who happens to be quite a ladies' man.
Why'd you quit?
Phew, policia. You put your life on the line, nobody really appreciates you enough for it. Being a hero isn't what it's cracked up to be anymore.
Used to be a cop myself. Only for a day, though.
I thought I was bad.
Somehow I managed to get myself involved with the incident in Raccoon City on my first day in the force.
That is the incident with the viral outbreak, right? I think I might have seen a sample of the virus in a lab at the department.
I always thought it was interesting he just says that in an offer mark. Like, I saw a sample of the virus. It's like, that's a pretty big deal.
Do something, cop!
After you.
Now!
He's Spider-Man from the PS1 game, yeah.
It's Leon. Sorry I couldn't get in touch sooner, but I was a bit tied
Spider-Man
up.
2000.
You're okay, right?
I'm fine. There was a male civilian held captive. According to him, Ashley's in a church somewhere.
What happened to him?
He managed to escape.
Do you
I
know
do
if
like
it's
the
on
original
location of that
Krauser a
church?
little bit more,
No.
especially the
But
voice
apparently there's a
actor-wise,
secret
but
passage in the village that leads there.
um,
I'm heading back to the village.
yeah, he wasn't working with Wesker in the remake, so. JD, what's up? Hey, Anthony, hope you're well. Can't stop by, my friend. I'm driving at the moment. On my way to a meeting. I'll try to get back later. Have a good stream. Thank you, JD. We'll be live later with Game Complainers at 10, so stay tuned for that. RWK, what's up, brother?
Stranger.
And Leon in this game, Leon, is voiced by the same guy who does the merchant. So he's talking to himself, basically.
Got something that might interest you.
The wonders of voice acting, right?
Got a selection of...
Good things on sale, stranger.
What are you buying? What are you buying? What are you selling? Is that all, stranger?
Yep, Ashley is Sandy Cheeks from SpongeBob, and Cindy
you.
from Jimmy Neutron.
I'll... Thank you.
There's some really good actors in these games.
Welcome.
This Krauser sounds like Lester the Unlikely in the remake. Oh, shit.
What are you buying?
What are you buying?
What are you buying? Is that all? Thank you. Is that all? Thank you. Come back anytime.
I think she could just be annoying for, like, in the actual escort mission side of this game, you know? Like, she can be annoying in certain parts, but, like, I don't completely, like, hate her. But believe me, she can piss you off on professional mode, especially in the remake. Some people have seen that firsthand. Shout out to Rambo. He did a whole little, like, tribute video of me just raging at Ashley. I don't know if he's still in here, but that was fun. That was a funny one, man. Thank you for that one. I gotta jump on. I can't do it tonight, but I gotta jump on one of your like Friday night live shows. When you guys go on Dead Pit, I gotta jump on. I can't do it today, but I'll try to do it one of these days. Shout out to Dead Pit. Shout out to Rambo. Shout out to Stuntman Mark. Ah, that was bad luck. It's a rookie mistake. They just blow themselves up. If you know where to stop Ashley, she's not that hard to handle in the OG. I probably accidentally shot Ashley in the remake 30 more times. Yeah, exactly. You getting GTA 6 for the RE9 trailer? Yes. Probably. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, they just blew, they did the work for me. They blew themselves up. Professional mode is definitely it's hard. It's hard in both games. Yeah, exactly, CT. God damn it. That was a horrible grenade, but... God damn. The fuck was that? I like Ashley in the remake because she doesn't have a health meter, and that changes the game. I mean, obviously she can still die easily, but oh. Oh, definitely, Genjira. We'll definitely set something up. I will message you probably tomorrow with like a date and a time that works. I'm on with Dwayne right now. Oh, nice, man. Yeah, Nico, it's fun. I'm happy to do it. Do the podcast with John. It was a lot of fun. We're just kind of taking it as it goes with the shows and doing what we can. I don't have the chainsaw controller. No, Perry does, but I don't. I don't have the PS2 or the GameCube controller. The chainsaw controller, that is. Oh, fucker. God damn it. Favorite games to play off stream? I pretty much play a lot of survival horror still off stream. I do play a lot of first person shooters. I like Call of Duty. I like Gears of War, stuff like that. I'm playing the Killer Clowns game. Paul Mercer should come back and do Leon. I don't think they would do him. I think they would actually do probably still Nick Apostolates for his voice, or they could get Matthew Mercer for an older Leon, but I don't know if they're going to do that. They did that for Death Island. They still got Matthew Mercer in that one. Paul says, R for Wii was my first exposure to the game. For some reason, my mom had a copy, and I tried to play it, and got scared at the farmhouse. I finally managed to get to the castle on the GameCube version. Nice. That's a cool memory. That's a really cool memory. I do like Mortal Kombat. Yeah, I haven't played like the recent ones, but I do play Mortal Kombat. Play a little Dead or Alive I like. So I do like fighting games too. Street Fighter I like, the last one. I could have done that section a lot better, but here we are. Not really a fan of Nick. Seems like a cool guy, but the voice actor, he's okay. Yeah, I mean, I think he does an okay job. He's not like, you know... He's not my favorite, but... I think Paul Haddad is probably my favorite, right next to... Paul. Or right next to, my bad. I said Paul next to Paul. Paul Haddad, Paul Mercier. Sorry, I should. Holy crap. Okay, there's... on RE after run up to RE4. I've been playing RE2 original, 2, 3, and 4 remakes. About halfway through. Nice, man. Good to hear you're going through the franchise. You think 6 has the best voice actor for Leon? I think that's Matthew Mercer. That's when he started. And yeah, I think he did a good job. I don't know if they're ever going to reboot the franchise. Besides the obvious movies. But, RE7 was a soft reboot, so I think that's the most you're going to get out of them. That's not fair. He's standing in the bear trap. So Last of Us Part 1 on the PS4 for the first time. Yeah, Last of Us 1 is a great game. What's up, Josh? I'm doing good. It's been a good week. Yeah, been a lot of live streaming this week, which is good. Well, I mean to do that, but have you streamed The Last of Us? I did a playthrough on it years ago. Oh, that's bullshit. Fuck off. I was still in the animation, and this guy fucking hits me. Sleep with the fishes, literally, you piece of shit. I did a playthrough of Last of Us 1 back in 2013 before there was live streaming on YouTube. But I have not, like, actually live streamed it now. It's something to consider. I'm not, against it. It's a longer game, but I do enjoy it. I've beaten Last of Us 1, like, probably 15 times. Tyrell, what's going on? These fishes are fucking strong, man. Yes, this version has Ada's story. That's why this is like an amped up GameCube version, because you get all the extra content, all the costumes, and you get the motion controls. It's a win-win. No Leon shaky hands, right? Do you consider Last of Us a horror game? I've seen mixed opinions. Yeah, I think it's a horror game. I think it's like a horror/survival game. Survival horror? No. I think it's kind of like a horror post-apocalyptic type game. It's a stealth game. It's a, action game in some regards. Like, there's parts where you shoot, there's parts where you hunt, there's parts where, you try to stay quiet. So, I'll catch you guys later. I'm going to run some errands. See you, Aaron. Thanks for becoming a member. I appreciate that, man. And if you guys haven't liked the stream, hit that like button. You're going to keep playing this on the next stream? Yeah, this is going to be, we did the GameCube version. Now we're doing the Wii version. So, yeah, we'll keep playing this. There'll be other streams, too. But this will be what I'm playing for a little bit.
Nuestro jefe se cuidará de la rata. Si la plaga es mucho mejor que la nuestra. Tienes razón.
You carry the same blood as us, it seems. Nevertheless, you're an outsider. Just remember, if you become unpleasant to our eyes, you'll face severe consequences.
What? Same blood.
Leon, I've been able to get some new info that might help you.
Fill me in.
Apparently, there's a religious cult group involved. They're called the Los Illuminados.
Los Illuminados. That's a mouthful. Anyway, I had an unexpected run-in with the big cheese of this village.
But you're okay, right?
Yeah, but he could have killed me, but he let me live. And he mentioned something about me carrying the same blood as them. Whatever that means.
Carry the same blood. Huh. Interesting.
Anyway, there are more important things than solving riddles right now.
You're right. Hurry and find that church, Leon.
Find that church. I always love this optional cutscene where he just runs in. Like, yeah, bitch. I'm coming back. Ada? I sense Ada. We just played RE2 on the N64 the other day. That was a lot of fun. Donkey Kong for NES will forever be in my memories. Wii Gun just reminded me of it. Yeah, I have the old games with the Zapper. Got another chainsaw guy coming up. Probably get another case. Let's get some more storage. Wow, through the wall, through the fence, just like I like it. Yeah, I'm not seeing that Until Dawn movie. I'm sorry. I'm not. Does not look good. That's something I will wait for the video or the VOD.
Un forastero!
There we go. There we go. Check that out.
¡Agárrenlo! ¡Detrás de ti, imbécil!
One of our friends saw the lady in the yard, and she just said it was like meh. She said the ending was kind of like make up your own interpretation, and sometimes I don't like that. But yeah, I heard the lady in the yard was not very good. A lot of not so good movies coming out right now. I don't really care for the Minecraft movie. If people like that, that's fine. But I'm not gonna run out to the theater to see that one. You know what I mean? Until Dawn. I do want to play Until Dawn. Yeah, that's something I'll probably do on the channel at some point. I probably kill Ashley a million times in every section. She kept walking into my shots. Yeah, she still does that. Well, she does it more.
Got something that might interest you. Got a selection. What are you buying? What are you buying? What are you selling? Is that all?
Buy it at a high price.
Thank you. What are you buying? Is that all? Thank you.
Sinners looks alright. Not a fan of Michael B. Jordan though. I might have seen a poster for that. I haven't actually seen like what that is.
What are you buying? Is that all? Thank you.
What's up, Pip Boy? Been a long time, comrade. Trying not to go too hard on some of these guns because I'm going to be getting the Red 9 soon. I'm just going to put all my money into that like I always do. And I could get the Punisher, but again, it's like... I've streamed the MetaQuest version of this, Pip-Boy. It's back in the archives if you want to see it. It's very fun. The chat actually donated for me to get a quest, and I got a quest. So that was a really cool thing. Very fun. Yeah, if you go back on the playlist, all the streams on the channel organized by year. So go back to, I think, 2022 or 3, and you'll see it. Carlos, what's up, man? Remember Carlos in the house. Yeah, Red 9 will always be the best handgun for R4 OG. And the remake, I still like it. I like the Sentinel 9 with the laser sight, though, in the remake. Anthony's channel. Be back later. Thank you, JD. Yeah, good RE4 movie is The Wicker Man. Yeah, I mean, it did influence this game a lot, that's for sure. RE9 is so much better in this than the remake. The remake, it's only half a point stronger than the Blacktail. Not worth the extra space it takes up. That's true. This standalone, my favorite game in general besides Bioshock. Nice. Bioshock 1 is a fucking fantastic game. So good. So good. Such a great game. I played 2. I like 2, and then I just stopped. I never played Infinite. Yeah. Thanks, Hunnigan.
¡Ahí está!
Bye-bye. Or snakes give you chicken eggs. Why? I have no idea. Ben Wallace's Bioshock 4 news. Yeah, I haven't heard anything.
¡Agárrenlo!
The nuts.
Lord, son.
Always throw a flash here if you have it. So you get one back and you get a bunch of money. It's been called it's been official. Bioshock is definitely a horror game. I mean, yeah, I think the first one could be in that realm. I you know, the second one had a little bit less horror, in my opinion, but I mean, yeah, some people consider that a horror game. It is creepy.
for a select. What are you selling? Is that all? Thank you. What are you buying? What are you buying?
What are you buying? Cool, we got 41 people in here. Not bad, not bad. We had some crazy-ass records this week, though. We broke 200 in a stream on Monday night, which was crazy. And we got over 100 people by the end of the N64 stream. So I don't know what was happening this week, but it was cool. It was cool to see the consistency. Because usually I don't get those numbers unless there's like a new game coming out or an event that we're covering or something like that. So it was a really cool experience. Being able to, just see the response and people putting it over, maybe it was the title, I don't know, but it's still cool nonetheless. So thank you guys for a good week in streaming. How long you been on the internet? This channel, 15 years. Overall, I've been on the internet since 2007 with an account, my film channel. This channel, 15 years. I had an account before I made this one of Resident Evil as well, but I did get suspended, unfortunately, back in the days of, easily getting suspended on YouTube. So I had that account from 2008, 9 to early 2010. Then once that got suspended, I made this one. Yeah, the save room theme in this is fucking amazing. And the fucking snake got me. I didn't see you. What's up, Fallen? Forgot the name of the Wii gun. The Zapper. Yep, it's the Zapper. Mysteries of the YouTube algorithm. Yeah, I know, right? Doesn't make any sense at all. But it was just cool to randomly see it on a Monday night, and a Wednesday stream, getting numbers like that. It was fun. I think today the flag system is, you can't just randomly false flag because you can get in trouble for that. So I think that's better. I think the strike system was a little more intense yesterday and less clear. Nowadays, we kind of know what the strike system entails, so I know what to avoid on my end. That kind of thing. God damn it. It's the second snake that's done that. Yeah, Monday stream was fucking awesome. I'm here, notification didn't pop up for me, just typed in your channel. Well, Jado, I hope I'm saying your name right. What's up, MMA bartender? Yeah, no, I think Christine has mentioned that as well. Her notifications also weren't working. So some people in the chat, if your notifications don't work, I'm sorry. That's just YouTube. I don't know why that's a thing, but just, you know, obviously these are always in your subscription feed as well. So if you don't see the notification, the bell, I think, is actually useless. That's something YouTube has to really fix, like, big time, because the whole fucking point is you get notified. And I don't know why it doesn't do that for some people. And it's annoying because it's, you know, it's like they're subscribed to me for a reason. They want to see something. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's definitely annoying. There's stuff that they can still fix. And that's just the name of the... Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Fucking damn it. Woot fucking... Oh, my God. I fucking hate Woot. Fucking refund my order, man. Fucking Callie sitting here waiting for her... Sorry, guys. Hold on. Woot is an Amazon website that gets rid of, like, backstock and stuff, and they fucking canceled my Zelda order that I tried to get for her. This seems to count for what the algorithm shows you. Likes seem to... Yeah, likes do matter. That's why, you know, I always tell people, you know, you never have to feel like you have to donate or anything like that. Just like it and subscribe, and that's enough for me. You know what I mean? I appreciate any donation or memberships, but it's not, like, essential. You know what I mean? Obviously, any little bit helps. Even you guys watching this, like, watch time, that's a big thing as well. For YouTube. I don't know if you guys know that, but watch time is a huge thing. So even if you just have this on in the background or you have it on while you work, stuff like that, that helps. You know what I mean? So essentially, the amount of watch time leads to, you know, more of that. What the fuck, man? Sorry, I'm just pissed when, like, orders just get canceled. Oh, they said we're going to ship. Oh, sorry, we don't have it. Sorry. It's like, fuck you, dude. Gonna see if Callie wants this one instead. All right, sorry, I'm just putting through an order for Callie real quick. I want to make sure she gets her game. All right, sorry, guys. Proceed to checkout. This thing will come Sunday. Good. So she doesn't have to wait any longer. It's bullshit when your orders get canceled, but, you know, what are you going to do, right? Okay. All right, now we got Del Lago. I'm happy you guys enjoyed the N64 stream. That was very fun. Ooh, that's close. Stop taking me to the fucking log that I can hit. Stop it. Shit. God fucking damn it. Absolutely, Christine. You got it. I'm going to be playing Umbrella and Darkside Chronicles very soon on the channel. But I don't know if I'm going to be playing it on the Wii. I think I'm going to try to play it on the PS3 because we can get trophies on the PS3 versions of those games. But I'm going to see if I can use the Move controllers because I do have Move controllers. I have to test it, though. So while it would be fun to just play it on the Wii, I think I might try to do like a trophy hunt stream with that. I was talking to Sarsky about it, and it kind of like, you know, I was kind of thinking, I was like, all right, yeah, like that seems to be, you know, a better option because I've done trophy streams before and stuff like that. I like the extra modes in RE2 Remake. The Kendo one is my favorite. Yeah, the extra modes are fun. I actually do like them. They are challenging for the platinum, but they're fun. Sadly, I missed some streams this weekend, but was playing Code Veronica, boning up for the weekend. Yeah, no, I actually have to get back on Code Veronica because I'm doing I did 100% on Code Veronica on the Xbox 360 version. Now I'm doing 100% on Code Veronica on the PlayStation. So we got plenty of stuff to do. And then I also am going to be putting up a new poll for members and Patreon supporters for the next survival horror playthrough. So the last one is Silent Hill 4. This one could be Evil Within. It could be The Suffering. It could be Last of Us. It could be all those things. So if you are a member, you get a chance to vote on that and kind of have a say. And so, yeah, there's going to be, you know, a lot of good stuff lined up as we continue on with the normal scheduled content here. We gotta put some fucking damage in this guy, though. We haven't fucking done that yet. He's fucking jerking us around here. Come on. Nope. Wow, I am terrible. I've heard of Suffering 1 and 2 are awesome. Which one has the Wesker mission in it? I forgot. I love that one. I think the Wesker mission is in Umbrella Chronicles, I think. That is a good one. I think it's Umbrella Chronicles, but I could be mixing them up. I sometimes get those games mixed up. Not for the faint of heart, though. Well, sign me up. Where you at? Where you at? Yes. Del Lago is done. It's Umbrella Chronicles. There we go. Lisa Trevor in Chronicles. Hell yeah. Jumping around and shit. Thank you for confirming that. Yeah. So I'll probably start it with Umbrella Chronicles. Yeah, Darkside's a separate game. I know that. That I know. I remember seeing the game the game cover for The Suffering at EB Games. Looked cool, but never played. Yeah, I remember seeing the trailers and commercials for it. You guys ever seen a film called High Tension? Oh, yeah, love High Tension. The banister scene? Come on, man. Shit's crazy. It's a good old French horror movie.
Leon, it's been 6 hours since our last transmission. I was starting to get
I took
worried.
a nap.
Don't you mean lonely? Anyway, I started to feel dizzy. And
I did see
guess
Hard
lost
Eyes
consciousness.
recently, actually.
Lost consciousness.
It was just
Maybe
okay.
that has some connection to
I
what
thought
the
I was gonna
village
like it a
chief
lot
was
more.
talking about.
Needless to say, I'm happy I didn't see it in the
I'm
theater,
gonna
to be
continue my
honest. I
mission.
saved money, so. You have to make some moral choices that influence the sanity in the suffer. Okay, that's pretty cool. I think it's cool that I'm going in blind and, like, you know, what I see is kind of what I get, you know, for that game. Because I've always heard good things about it. So it'd be really fun to kind of go in not knowing what's going to happen. The vibe of this game right now, rainy at night, is pretty much what it is right now in Jersey. It's a rainy day today. Always love this vibe. Take me in. There are different endings, but all the manifestations of inner struggle. That's cool. Days like today, the window open, playing Star Citizen, and been here in here vibing. Nice, man. Yeah, there's been a lot of interesting weather changes. It's been nice. It's been really cold. It's April. March and April, you never know what you're gonna get. May is when, like, the weather really starts to fill in with some nice weather, but over here in Jersey, it's like, you know, it's always a mixed bag every year. At night, it drops to like 40 degrees in April, you know what I mean? Or at least it has been. Yo, I fucking hate that cheap shit. Fuck off. Urban legend, you truly believe growing up mine was Beetlejuice for some reason, even though it wasn't urban. It wasn't an urban legend. It was from a movie. I think I believed the Jersey Devil when I was younger, considering I'm in Jersey and it always seemed scary. And I'm literally in the Pine Barrens, so it's like, you know, like I'm like right in that, you know, that cut of the Pine Barrens. I'm not deep in the Pine Barrens, but I'm close enough. There we go. Oh, hello, Jimmy. Hello. Jimmy's up to no good today. Wanna go over here? Take my chair. Nope. Taking my chair. It's been a while since you sat behind the chair. Wrestle with Jimmy. Yeah, Brandon's pictures from Spider-Man. I think you might like to play Stranglehold. It's based on the movie Hard Boiled, both with Chow Yun. Okay. I've heard of them. What's up, Bryant? Goofy movie again. 90s reference through the roof. Nice, man. You can destroy almost everything in your environment. Well, that sounds fun. Dwayne Johnson, what's up? It's confirmed. LTRE is a Weezer fan. I like Weezer. I like the early stuff. You know, I don't listen to them a lot, but just had to pull out the Wrestle with Jimmy meme. Yeah, James is here. All right. Now we got El Gigante. Need a good movie to watch tonight. I can't wait for Sunday. The Last was season 2. Good movie to watch. Have you seen Companion? That was okay. That was an okay movie. Can't wait for the Conjuring film. Yeah, I'm curious to see how that is. As I say all the time to that, a lot is up, the sky, the clouds, the ceiling, and a lot is down. Dwayne Johnson taking everything literally. Always.
Is that all? Is that all? Thank you. Thank you.
You saw Companion? Okay. Trying to think of like anything new. I don't even know.
What are you
other than that, I've been kind of out of the loop a little bit. Watch I Saw the Devil subtitled version, not the dubbed version. Okay. Yeah, it depends on what you're feeling. I agree with Dwayne. Did you see Late Night with the Devil, Carlos? That's a great movie. Actually, I really like that. I got the steelbook for that. Archer remake didn't have Homeboy Leon attire. I mean, it had the OG attire in it. They didn't act like they were in the 90s as much, but, you know. The truth is, the merchant is really Leon. Leon's dad just looking out for his son. Yeah, right? It's not Kendo. I saw that too. That was a good movie. Okay. I don't know, man. I don't really have a lot of options right now off the top of my head. The martial arts actors, apart from the best, Bruce Lee, Jackie Chan, I'm looking forward to the new Karate Kid movie. Yeah, I know those actors. I don't know a lot of them in the scene, but I know a lot of them are really good and talented. The new Karate Kid I would check out. I haven't really seen Cobra Kai or anything. Wow, I did not even see that tree. Oh, that was for Carlos, okay. Yeah, drop that tree, you fuck. The Turbo Man. Oh, fuck. Well, I think that wasn't going to hit me. I got fucking wrecked, but we got it. Wasn't the best attempt. Goblins and ghosts. Oh, you fucker. Get off. Actually, Leon's father, and I'm also trying to escape the outbreak of Raccoon City. I feel like if he, again, if his parents are still around, they weren't even in Raccoon City. So it's like, that would be an interesting what if scenario, but don't really know much about that. Evil ass dogs, man. Taking a lot more damage than I would like, but. got Ashley. Jason Voorhees was made into a BOW S.T.A.R.S member. That would be trouble. Yeah, that would be. Impossible to kill, even in space.
I'll take the girl.
Who are you?
If you must know, my name is Osmond Sadler, the master of this fine religious community.
What do you want?
To demonstrate to the whole world our astounding power, of course. No longer will the United States think they can police the world forever. So, we kidnapped the president's daughter in order to give her our power, and then send her back.
No. Leon, I think they shot something in my neck.
What did you do to her?
We just planted her a little gift. Oh, there's going to be one hell of a party when she returns home to her loving father. But before that, I thought I might bargain with the president for some donation. Believe it or not, it takes quite a lot of money to keep this church up and running.
Faith and money will lead you nowhere, Sadler.
Oh, I believe I forgot to tell you that we gave you the same gift.
When I was unconscious.
Oh, I truly hope you like our small but special contributions. When the eggs hatch, you will become my puppets. Involuntarily, you'll do as I say. I'll have total control over your mind.
Total
Don't
control.
you think this is a revolutionary way to promulgate one's faith?
Sounds more like an alien invasion if you ask me. You okay?
Leon, what's gonna happen to us?
Don't worry.
Ever played
Yeah,
World War
this
Z?
mess, we can get out.
I haven't played it now. I saw the movie. Alright, that was Sadler. I kind of wish they still had that scene in the remake. I know they kind of tried to build Sadler up a little bit, but it would have been cool to see him there. How the Joker would be in RE. I feel like he would somehow take control of BOWs, you know? Be in control, make them their puppet. Kind of like Sadler.
Leon, shoot those barrels on that wagon.
Of course she gets hit.
Detrás de ti, imbécil!
He said, nah, I'm not seeing it. Brian always has, you know, he has an imagination.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Got some rare. What are you buying?
Yeah, give me the red 9.
What are you selling? Is that all? Thank you. Is that all? Thank you. Is that all? Is that all? Thank you. What are you selling? Is that all? What are you buying? Ah!
Choice of an avid gun collector.
What are you buying? Is that all? Is that all? Is that all? Is that all? What are you buying? Is that all? Is that all?
Alright, we got this cabin fight coming up, so we gotta make sure we're good. Sadler and Salazar are not as provoking in the remake rather than the original. Yeah, there's little details that I like better in here. That's why I still like going back and playing the originals, you know? Still love the remake, don't get me wrong. Got the... Another movie you should watch, action, martial arts, John Wick style, Monkey Man. It's so awesome and cool. I want to watch it a few times when it was out. I haven't seen that. I heard of it. I just haven't seen it. Alright, so we upgraded the Red 9 as much as we could, and that's all I wanted. I just wanted to hold out for that. So I wasn't sinking a lot of upgrades into the starter gun. Wait over here.
Wait.
Okay. It's like, what's the wait? It's the plus button. John Wick style game. That'd be cool if they actually did that, but you know. Max Payne, am I right? That came out last year. Okay. I'll have to track that down. Nobody else?
Follow me.
There we go.
Hide.
Nope, nope, no, I didn't mean to do that. Fuck. Oh, whatever. And that's why I didn't want that to happen.
Oh, no.
And of course the first death would be Ashley. Oh my god. I think they did one as well for the VR too. Oh, what's that? A John Wick style thing? Really? That'd be cool. Fucking Ashley. All right, let me get a drink real quick on that note. On that note, all right. That's what happens when you accidentally call Ashley out of the dumpster. Ashley getting stolen is the equivalent of watching the IRS take your refund. Yeah. And that's the president's daughter, so it's a double whammy. All right, stay in there. This time I won't accidentally click the plus button and fucking call her out. I usually like to clear this area out and then bring her out, but...
Un forastero!
Oh,
¡Agárrenlo!
Ashley, her tax refund. Yeah, the bug death scene. No, the golden egg does not do anything to Salazar. It doesn't do any, like, damage. William Roberts passed away. I have not heard that. No. Callie says, I love seeing so many people in these streams lately. Thanks, everyone, for the support. Absolutely. Shout out to Callie. We got 73 people in here. This is it's kind of crazy. Again, it's weird. Like, peak times are like 5, 6, 7 o'clock, it seems. So, yeah. I'll take it, you know. I love this. I haven't had this in a while, so I appreciate you guys. People like seeing shit on original hardware, too, which I've always done. But, you know, now you make it apparent, and it's like, all right. Sweet Trim, what's up? Will I be seeing you at the meetup, brother? There we go. Really don't want to fucking get hit this many times because I need health for the cabin section. I mean, I could always buy a first aid from the merchant, but let's get them likes up. Hell yeah, Cody. Yeah, it's always a shame when you have really good talent just pass away randomly, especially when they're, you know, younger, or, you know, I don't know how old he was, but you know what I mean. Sometimes people consider certain things old, and I'm like, oh, they die in their like 50s. That's still pretty early, but you never know if they get sick or if something happens. I don't know if William Roberts was a younger guy, but there's a stereotypical British pint coming your way in June, sir. Hell yeah. Diamond Rattler, what's up, brother? This is Boom, let's go. Well, sounds good. I'll see you there, man. I got Lucius and Joseph in touch with Nuji, so we can see if they want to tag along, and we'll have some LTRE fans there too. That'd be cool. Oh, he was 80. Oh, shit. Okay. Well, that's still very sad, but it's good that he lived a full life. I'm pretty sure Brandon's played The Witcher. Brandon is Indica Hybrid, by the way, so that's what I'm referring to, Dwayne. I'm pretty sure he's played it. Alright, cabin section time now. I opened it, Leon. You bastard.
Welcome. Got a selection of what are you selling?
Hey man, thanks for the Discord mention. No problem, man. Like I said, you can add them through there. Let me know if you have any problems, but we'll get you squared away. The game is so big, the map, I highly recommend it. Yeah, they have diehard fans.
Is that all?
The Witcher. People don't fuck around with that. They are dedicated.
Thank you. What are you buying? Is that all?
Alright, that's as good as it's gonna get. Alright, we got the cabin section.
Anytime.
I fixed the R1 HD rando, just had to increase the VRAM in the file. Oh, nice, man. I'm happy you got that running. Shout out to Joseph, another member in the chat. Always good to see. Let's see if we could do this first time around here. I just push him out of the way with the fucking bookshelf. It's funny. Ari diehard style coming up. I do like how they did this section in the remake too. I like that Ashley actually helps him like get out, you know? Still pretty cool. This one usually breaks first. RE9 news, possibly in the summer for a Sony event. But I could be wrong. Joseph with the 2 pounds. There is an RE5 rando in the works. Hell yeah, that's going to be so much fun. Maybe by then I'll have the PC ready to go. I'll play some more randomizers for you guys. Fuck. Thank you for that super chat. The Wii version of R4 is fun. Very fun. I'm getting used to it. You know, it took some getting used to. It's definitely better with the Zapper. See if I can toss a nade down there. So your grand plan is to infect the president through the daughter, and then you keep trying to stop Leon. Why not just keep it quiet and let her leave? With yeah, exactly, right? That's the true logic behind it. But then, of course, the game wouldn't be a game. That'd be too easy. Fuck out of here. How are the numbers of the lack of RE news? Honestly, pretty good, man. I mean, not too bad. You know, like, I'm not gaining a lot of subscribers, but I think the live stream numbers recently, this week, have been pretty damn good. So let's see if we can keep that up. There we go. Got it. Have you played RE that has all the enemies, Birkin, Mr. X Nemesis?
Looks like they're back.
Sounds like a randomizer.
So,
I've done a few of them. I haven't done one with that specifically.
Bridge I crossed to get here's out.
I had the
So I guess we have
360,
no
but
choice
never had a
but to
chance to
keep
finish
moving.
this.
I forgot something. You guys go
Wait, says
on ahead.
Anthony, all
Lewis.
along Hideo Kojima has been working on the team on it on a PlayStation Summer event show. He'll come out on stage with Cass just before the reveal. And then a special a cam rooms in on a special guest, David Hayter, and says he's kept you waiting, huh? And RE9 trailer starts. That would be interesting. I mean, I think that would be the biggest plot twist, is that Kojima's working on RE. I think, you know, the PlayStation event could have Resident Evil. It might not. It also can just be at a Capcom event as well, you know? But we'll see, man. I want to stay positive with it. I really do. Grab some leftover stuff here before it disappears. That would be awesome. Kept you waiting. Kept you waiting, huh? Colonel.
Welcome. What are you buying? What are you selling? Is that all? Thank you. Come back anytime.
Good afternoon, Cam May. No worries, man. Thanks for coming in, man. How many tune-ups does he have?
What are you buying?
All right, so let's try to do Chainsaw Sisters. And we'll also do El Gigante if we can. Yeah, man. I agree, guys. It would have been awesome. Ryan Fain, what's up, brother? Yeah, I wish we got Silent Hills. That would have been a fucking amazing. I agree with you guys. It would have been awesome. I'll do the sisters first. I always forget which one is which. Grab this. Ajib, what's up? After careful thought and consideration, I'm very confident RE9 will get revealed this year. I hope so, man. We were talking about that a few minutes ago, actually. Yeah, I hope so. I don't think it'll come out this year. I think it could get revealed this year. So. This game still does look good, absolutely. This looks better than the PS2 version, that's for sure. We did a 100% GameCube run on this on OG hardware. And a lot of people were like, holy crap, it still looks good. God damn it. And that it does. I want to save those barrels for the Chainsaw Sisters. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. God damn it. Fucking overthrew. It's fine. It's fine. I will deal. Hideo went away with Norman to do Death Stranding. Yeah, I still never played Death Stranding. One of these days I'll check it out. Other remaster, never played the OG. I think it's worth playing. Yeah, 2's coming up as well. RE9 and RE10 probably wouldn't do that. Kick your bitch ass. I'm a fucking devil, says Cam MMA sent me. Well, welcome. Thanks for being here. Thank you for sharing out the content, Cam. Appreciate that. Let's see here. Maybe, but if it does get revealed, it won't be until fall or Game Awards. Yeah, well, if it's not this summer, then yeah, the only thing we could think of is either A, like I said, another Capcom and RE event, because Capcom can just say, hey, we're having an event in the summer after the PlayStation event, and then reveal it. Or, yeah, Tokyo Game Show or the Game Awards. Those are the only real ones that I could think of. Did you know this is a recycled track from Code Veronica, the part with the, I key? I didn't know that. Recycled from Code Veronica. I did not know that. There's a new Universal Studios park being built in the UK. Damn, so they're building all new shit. And I'm going to be back. I'm going back to start the first one before 2. I pre-ordered it, and likely for 80 hours, apparently. Death Stranding 2 got MGS vibes in there. That was the best trailer I've seen. Well, I think the second one looks like there's more... I guess there's more to it. I don't know how the first one played, but it looks like they're really trying to step it up with the sequel. It does look good. I'm not going to lie. I know Kojima puts his all into games, and I'm a big fan of Metal Gear Solid. Some people were asking me, like, what are some games I play off stream? I love Metal Gear Solid as well. That's something I don't really talk about here a lot, obviously, but I do enjoy them. All right. Best way to do this is to fucking leave. And we'll go back. And the only thing that sucks is that if it does get shown at a Sony event, I will be in the UK. So I might have to do some kind of UK live streaming thing. Because I'm going to be in the UK. So if all those events go down in June, I will be away. But I'll figure it out. First, Metal Gear Solid is amazing. And now I'll bring Ashley with me. Yeah, a lot of people couldn't understand it. That's what I heard. Like, the story's a little out there, but I'm willing to give it a shot. I've never played it, so I'm, you know. Oh. Thank you, Kamame, for the $4.99 super chat. Appreciate that, brother. Another fucking parasite. Oh shit, she's still up there. Fuck.
Where are you going, Leon?
She gets fucking hit. Yeah, people don't know it started on the NES. It's true. Good old Metal Gear. Did a little too much with the physique of Leon in the remake, because remember, Leon wasn't really a big guy. Yeah, I don't think they did too much, in my opinion. I thought he was like, yeah, he's definitely more like jacked, but he wasn't like, it wasn't like Chris Redfield. I don't know. I thought it worked out for me. My because Leon's more decked out. It's like I have to catch her. Like, what the hell? I know where this leads me, but I actually might just turn back around and not fight these guys, because I can just go to the El Gigante fight. You think the Wii have a chance if it was 4K with motion controls? You mean nowadays? I mean, that's kind of what the Switch 2 is. They kind of took the motion stuff and now kind of expanded it, so... Chris obviously taking roids. If you were someone directing the story, the new direction of RE9, what would some ideas you would bring to the game? I think I would just make it more like RE2 Remake, where I'd have it slow, more difficult zombies, more difficult BOWs. You can have Jill as the main character, but just bring it back to the slow horror burn, in my opinion, that the remakes kind of showed. I think that's what I would do. Maybe they feel like they're too far gone with action now with Village and 4 Remake. They got to do it like that, but I was about the Rose stream with the Dawn Golem account, and they still won't acknowledge me on it. Really? They just act like you're not even there. Oh, man, that's funny. Love the troll, Stevie Mac. Love the troll. 81 people in here. This is fucking awesome. Thank you guys so much. If you don't know who I am, my name's Anthony. I've been doing LTRE for 15 years, this channel. I do Resident Evil podcasts, live streams like this, survival horror gameplay, not even just, Resident Evil. So if you're new here, subscribe, join the community. We have a lovely community here that I've been building up for 15 years. And, yeah, just thank you guys for being here, making this awesome. I don't know how well I'm going to be with this El Gigante fight, but we'll see what happens. See if I can do this first. No? I try to shoot the chains off ahead of time, but... Okay, we got it. It just doesn't highlight red. There we go. Now it's highlighting red. There we go. Okay. No, no, no. Ashley, no, no, no. Don't do that. I hate when you do that. No! I hate when she fucking ducks, man, when I'm trying to shoot what she's pointing at. I always hate that shit. Ah, you son of a bitch. I got RE4 on PC and the visuals look stunning. With the 50... Oh, hell yeah, man. I'm so mad I miscalculated the fucking shit. You knife so fast with the motion control, it's kind of nuts. Ashley, you fuck. You keep getting away. She's dead. Ah. It's the worst part about this fight, man. Just Ashley being here.
Wait.
Let's see if we can do that right.
Wait.
Yes! There we go. Got to redo it. No. No, don't go after her. No. Oh my god, he's gonna kill her again. Oh
No.
Oh no. Fine, stick with me, Ashley, unless I put her in the other room. Oh my fucking god.
Oh, no.
Oh god. knocks that down. Fuck. The fuck? Get him? Yes. Fuck you. Give me that 15K.
Follow me.
Best RE4 Leon impression. Oh, man. I don't even know. Trying to think of a good line. So many good lines. Like the alternate costume in the remake is a heavy-ass knight armor set. Yeah, well, that's in the original, too, actually. They brought it over, which is really cool. No thanks, bro. I'm trying to think of another one. Now it's time for the big cheese.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Got a selection. What are you buying? Is that... Is that all? Thank you.
Ryan Reynolds being an RE film? Probably not.
What are you buying?
Saying he could pull off Leon. Well,
What are you buying? Is that all? Thank you. What are you selling? Is that all? Thank you. Is that all? Is that all? What are you selling? Come
all
back
right.
anytime.
Time for the big cheese. We gotta do the gondola. You got her involved just for that? You son of a bitch. Hard for a remake done perfect, or would you change it? I think it was done pretty perfect. Like, there's like little things that I would change, like maybe Sadler appearing more. Same thing with Salazar, like, you know, maybe a little bit more gory deaths, even though there was some good ones. You still have to jiggle. Yeah, look, she jiggles when she's on here. Not a lot of people notice that. Look. Well, he almost got hit. Good old Ashley Jiggle. This isn't even a mod, it's just... That's just what it is. I see what you mean, you can hide the cat ears or use a mod to do it. Yeah, I mean... I don't know, I mean, I definitely... I think they just did a bang-up job, honestly. I think they did a really good job of not, you know, cutting anything, and they added stuff with separate ways. They just did such a great job. It's hard to find, like, shit that I don't like.
Wait.
Bullshit, man. Didn't even combine my stock with the red 9. Terrible. Jesse. Hello, Jesse. What are you doing? Oh. Of course Jesse's got to be right in my way. That's what he does. Ready? What are you doing? Okay? He sees the flame, he's like... Alright, Jesse. You gonna block my screen? Yeah. He's blocking my screen. No. Don't do that. Why don't you just chill? Huh? Why don't you just chill? There we go. My cat likes to block me sometimes, so...
Follow me.
Oh, you mean Chris Redfield? For what? I don't know what, are you referencing something?
Welcome.
What delay?
Got a selection of good things on sale, stranger. What are you buying? What are you selling? Come
I think we're good for this fight. As good as we're gonna get.
back any time.
As good as we get, chat room. Yeah, I can't wait to pick your brain about that. I have questions. About what, specifically? Chris Redfield? What's up, Gwen? Remember Gwen in the house.
You better stay outside. Ashley, go hide.
Yeah.
Oh. Oof, I thought he got me. Hasta luego.
Hasta luego.
Fighting the remake, it is a little annoying. I like what they did with it though. What the hell? Don't tell me to crouch when I don't need to crouch. Wii. How old is Leon in RE4? I think early 30s. $27. Cody's on it. Cody's like, I know. 27. Okay. Doesn't like flame grenades. Are you looking forward to getting the new PC? What is your budget for the whole thing? And are you future-proof? Yeah, I'm future-proofing it. I don't know a total altogether, but, like, you know, definitely putting close to 2 into it. $2,000, you know. So, 21 in 2, 6 years to be 27. There you go. Cody's on it. He knows. There we go. Big Cheese is down. Village section complete. You got the false eye. Let's grab all the rest of the shit in here. What resolution go with 1440 or even 1080? Just make sure you get the GPUs more power than CPU to avoid bottleneck. Yeah, definitely. Thankfully, I'm going to be having the help of Perry to kind of piece some stuff together and make sure we already got the right stuff hooked up. Or like, you know, like the parts that we need and stuff. So I'm in good hands. And I will be live streaming it on the channel, so you guys will be seeing it live. Yeah, I mean, I'll be able to render stuff in 4K, but I'm not going to be, like, streaming in 4K. I'll be gaming in 4K, but I'm not going to be, like, streaming. I just think that's unnecessary for a lot of things.
Are you okay, Leon?
Barely, but we're here.
Welcome. Got a selection of... What are you selling? Is that all? Thank you. Is that all? Thank you.
We'll have some more upgrades to get to the castle.
Anytime.
RE4 Remake at 480 frames per second. Yeah, it's gonna be cool, man. It's gonna be fun. "4K is way more easy to make run games with upscale technology." Oh yeah, I'm sure. I'll still be gaming in 4K though. That's the goal. At least have the option to, even if it's upscaled. Never said Ashley hates she's so cute. Yeah, I mean, she's cute. It's just, you know, the AI is a whole nother thing. It's not her fault, and the AI sometimes can be wonky. There we go. Fuck you, Snake.
Welcome.
Now we got some new stuff to look at.
Got some rare. What are you buying? What are you buying? Is that Thank you. What are you buying?
What are you buying?
Come back, Eddie. Time.
Hold off on the rifle for now.
Morir es vivir. Morir es vivir. Ahí está.
How does this game feel like to play on the Wii? It feels pretty good. I'm getting used to the controls, as you can see. So it's very fun. I like the accuracy of the shooting, you know? I will say this was so much better in the remake. I do like this section better in the remake. I like the fact that you can free shoot the cannon and shit like that. I like all that shit. No, I really like the Wii version. Again, I played it before, but never like all the way through. It's always been on like friends' consoles and stuff like that. This is fun. It's sort of like the GameCube version, but just with an added touch, which I love. Too tucked in. Can I shoot that?
Wait.
What is your highest playtime for the game on what console? GameCube, definitely. I played the shit out of the GameCube version.
Follow me.
What the fuck? I almost sliced Ashley. Holy shit. My cat's looking at me like, what are you doing? Sorry, Jesse. Or the good old days when you play, where you'd say, I'm going around Ross's has got the new 360. Many nights shitting ourselves playing Condemned. Oh yeah, I love Condemned. That's a great game right there. Good shout. Ever play Umbrella Corps? I did stream it once, and that was it. I streamed it when it came out. I don't even know if it's on the channel anymore. It was so bad. Filet Ashley Graham, $10 a pound. Mini workout. Yeah, I know, right?
Mátalo!
Are you on the stream tonight? Yeah, I am. I should be. Like I said, I gotta wrap this up, go to the gym, and do my stuff, and hopefully I can jump on. I should be able to. I wasn't expecting it, but, you know. Pain in the Ashley. Yeah, he has a set for 10. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. I just probably can't be on there all night, you know? Like, I want to cover the news and stuff. Okay.
Leon!
Louis.
I've got something for you guys. What? Oh, shit! I must have dropped it when I was running away from them.
Dropped what?
A drug that'll stop your convulsions. Look, I know you're carriers. You've been coughing up blood, right?
Yeah.
And you?
Yes.
Damn it! The eggs have hatched. We don't have much time.
What are you talking about?
I have to go back and get it.
Let me come with you.
No. You stay here with Leon. He's better with the ladies. I'm sure.
I'm sure.
Why are you...
It makes me feel better. Let's just leave it at that.
Allí están. Allí están.
Of course they don't fucking come this way. Why would they? Ay, ay, ay. He's better with the ladies, I'm sure, as if he hadn't fumbled every woman showing his interest in him. Hey, man, it's true, but, you know, come on, man. Leon's down for the Wong. Ada Wong, that is. Not the other Wong. Fuck out of here. I have to line it up perfectly. We got it.
I was starting to wonder when you might notice us.
Who are you?
Me llamo Ramon Salazar, the 8th Castellan of this magnificent architecture. I have been honored with a prodigious power from the great Lord Sadler. I've been expecting you, my brethrens.
No thanks, bro.
My, we've got a feisty one. If you care for your own well-being, I suggest you surrender yourself and simply become our hostage. Or Mr. Scott, you can give us the girl because you're not worth a penny, I'm afraid.
You can die.
You can die.
No thanks, bro.
I'm never turning into one of them. Never!
Got that right. We'll find a cure.
We'll find a cure. All right, guys, I think that's a good place to stop today. We had nearly 80 people in here, which is awesome. But I have to do some stuff in the next couple of hours, and then I'll be live on Game Complainers at 10 p.m. I guess we're doing a little stream. So thank you guys. Again, if you're new, thanks for sticking around. Subscribe. And yeah, we'll probably return next week with some more live streams. And yeah, hope everybody has a great weekend. Thank you so much for watching, for subscribing. This has been great. Thank you, Aaron, for becoming a member, Joseph and Kamame for the donations. I appreciate you guys, all the fellow members and supporters. LTRE is always on the socials, Discord down below, merch is down below, and all that good stuff. It's been really fun to play the Wii version. I like I said, I had to blow the dust off a little bit. I haven't played the Wii itself in a minute, so I literally had to dust off this console, get a new sensor bar, get the Zapper, and make it a fun stream. So, hope everybody has a good weekend. Take care, everyone. And stay tuned for more content and live streams and all that good stuff. And we'll see you next time. Take care.